And then
I remember playing.
yeah, I was a designer down there, so like they had the cat John, and John was like the head dude in charge. He was like the main designer, and then you got Antoine who was running the whole operation, and I was just really a fly on the wall, just learning from them, and
Right.
like I think his maybe his junior year, maybe going into his senior year, we designed a T-shirt for him and his family and stuff. Well, John designed the T-shirt, and John was like, "I need a logo for the back of the T-shirt." So I'm like, "Cool." So I did a logo for the back of the shirt. It was a LJ 23 with a crown. You know what I'm saying? Super dope. It was just a dope concept. I'm like, yeah, this, everybody loved it. I think his mom might have wore it to a couple games, maybe a couple family members wore it to the game. And so when he went to the league, we was wondering what the logo was gonna be, and it was an LJ 23 with a crown. So I was like, man, that is crazy. Nike is man. If they see a good idea, they gonna capitalize on it.
Yeah, they gonna jump on it.
Yeah, so I they kind of like took my idea, but I wasn't mad though. It was kind of like confirmation that I was on to something. You know what I'm saying?
Like, okay, I'm on the right direction. Just your insight and everything. All right, I see how they do it, and I'm doing it how they do it.
Yeah, yeah. I felt like I wasn't mad about it. I was like, I was happy. I was like, dang, that's dope. They took my idea and made it better. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
and they sold hella shoes, and that was dope to me. And I bought so many pairs of them shoes. But then, later down the line, you know, we started our clothing company and stuff like that. And man, you know how the universe work. If you give something to the universe, it's gonna come back some kind of way.
Facts.
So
Facts.
so later down the line, I had started a clothing line, and then one of his good friends, Willie McGee, had saw a hat that we did from my clothing line, Seventh Floor, after the Cavs won the championship. And Willie McGee sent LeBron a picture of the hat, and he sent them back the fire emojis, and he was like, "I need that. Gotta have it." So
There you go. Put it on. Let everybody else tap in, because when LeBron plays something or rock something, everybody's on it. Everybody.
oh yeah, yeah. So it was kind of like it was kind of like cause I never tripped about the logo thing. I wasn't even tripping. I was a young dude. I didn't know what you know what I'm saying. I really wasn't business minded back then. I was more just hungry, just trying to learn myself and figure out what I was gonna do in life for real. And then by the time he came back around, he wore this hat, and man, he helped us in so many ways. You know what I mean? I can't even complain, man.
Yeah, because like you said, it came back full circle. Because your attitude was right about the whole situation. You wasn't tripping. You was just happy to see your work out there, and it came right back to you.
Yeah, that was dope, man. And it be like that too. Like sometimes you just gotta relax, man, and let the universe work, and it'll end up working out in your favor as long as your intentions is good. You know what I'm saying?
That's the key part. Good intentions go a long way. So how's your clothing company doing now?
So now we got a store. We've been downtown Akron um, since 2018, but now we got like a full showroom type of deal where it's artwork and it's clothing in there, and it's nice, and it just it's been a long time coming because I've been doing this type of stuff for 20 some years, 25 years.
Let them know the location of it.
So our store is at 21 Furnace Street, Akron, Ohio, 44308. We are located inside the North Side Marketplace, which is right underneath the North Side Loft. So the North Side Loft is like it's like a newer building downtown Akron, and then it's a Courtyard Marriott right next door, and it's across from Luigi's Pizza, which been there for I don't know 80 some years.
At least.
Crazy. They owe mafia money. You know what I'm saying? It's Luigi. Yep. So we right across the street from Luigi's, and it's dope, man. We get people. They stay in that Marriott, and we get all kind of people from all over the world come through, and
Wow.
yeah, it's interesting, man, because we meet just people from all walks of life. It ain't just our people. It's all kind of people. It's Asian people. You know,
Yeah.
it's people from Europe, just everywhere. That I'm surprised how many people come through here. You know, for different things and different opportunities. Some people come, you know, they come for business and they'll camp in that hotel for a week long and be coming in every day buying stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. That's dope, man. That's a blessing. Great location, good environment. You can't really beat that. Then you got LeBron advertising for you every now and then.
Yeah. Oh, I see my man Bob Boy Forever on here. Dope producer. He said, "How did we get the eBay deal? We got. Oh yeah. So with eBay, okay. So in our city, we had they was trying to do something new, like a new experiment. So eBay came to act. They chose Akron to come and do this social experiment on local business. So
Mm.
what they did was they basically came. They brung like a bunch of people from eBay to Akron. They set up shop and they basically did like a class. They selected 100 local businesses, and we was one of the businesses.
Wow.
So it was dope. And then the way my mind worked, I'm like, okay, they had like one day where they gave us a crash course on how to sell stuff on the internet. So for this class, we like, you know what, we got to come in here because they was doing like photos and video and doing all kind of stuff. So
Oh,
we did a T-shirt that said seventh floor, but it was like in the eBay colors.
okay.
So we came, and out of all these businesses, some of the higher execs was like, "Who is these two dudes with these shirts on?" And what do they do? So they start asking questions, and then next thing you know, they like, "Yeah, we want to do." Once we told our story, they like, "Yeah, we want to do a full feature on y'all." So they sent like a camera crew out from Hollywood to come film us and do like a short eBay commercial.
Wow.
But we talking about our company though, and
Yeah.
it was dope. So they came, we shot the thing, and then the CEO of eBay seen the video, and he invited us and like three or four of the other businesses and the mayor of Akron to come out to Silicon Valley.
Mm.
So man, they world class. They got Billy's, you feel me? Big. I'm tripping. I'm
You
like,
probably
what?
like, wow, this is life.
Tripping. I'm like, what? They like, yeah, we want y'all to come to Silicon Valley. We're going. So I had no idea the magnitude of what was going on. It was just happening so fast. They were so organized though, like to the minute. Like, you know,
Right.
we're gonna send y'all a driver. So they sent, my business partner Frank. They sent a driver to come get him, and they sent another driver to come get me. So we both pulling up to the airport in separate black trucks. You know what I'm saying?
Presidential type shit.
Man, I'm like, man, okay. It's because for years we always wondered what it would be like to do something with like, in the hood. We always thought about what would it be like if we represented like these big corporate brands
Right.
or worked with them. You know what I'm saying? Or did a collabo with them. So it was dope just to do that. and they flew us out to Silicon Valley. And man, we get off the plane and we riding through Silicon Valley, and boom, you see Twitter. Boom, this is Facebook, the building they got. Then, then you see the Apple building, and the Apple building looked like it looked like an alien spaceship. It's like a circle.
What?
Man, you can look this up on Google. Look up the Apple headquarters. It's like a big circle, and it's like all glass. It looked like it's made out of solid glass. It's just all glass. I'm like, man, this is crazy, man. We driving past all this stuff. Then we get to eBay, and you know, we they take us on a tour. We get on the tour. We going looking around, and everybody is like carrying a laptop and super smart. You know, it's people from all over the world though. It's a lot of Indians, a lot of Asian. You know what I'm saying? Just Africans, like just everybody from all over. Like the smartest people in the world is working.
Like a whole global environment.
Yeah, it was wild, man. It was wild. But we was so geeked about going out there. Before we left, we had recorded a song, and we did a song called Silicon Valley. So we was like, when we get out there, we're gonna shoot the video. So so we get out there, and we got, you know, after the tour, we got a little bit of downtime. So we shoot the video, Silicon Valley, right?
Yeah.
The people at eBay find out. They're like, what they doing? They shot a video. What? So our handler, we had one girl that was the handler, and she was like the chaperone or whatever, and she was like, well, don't tell anybody in the eBay that y'all doing this rapping and stuff. So man, we get in there, that's the first thing we talk about. What's up? Why they don't got no streaming service? What's going on with that? We do music. Da, 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 da. So come to find out, her boss is from New Jersey, and she like a super hip hop head.
Wow.
We had the big long table. You know, they got the big long table with the,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, where they make all the decisions, and the girl say, I want to hear the song. You know what I'm saying? Send me the song. Send me the song. So we sent her the song, and then, you know, we so while we out there, the video we shot, they had us do a speaking engagement for all the top 900 employees for eBay. So we on this big stage, and then they got us on this big ass screen, but it's like the screen is like, you know how you got them curved flat screens?
Yeah.
They got a movie screen that's a curve like that, like a big ass movie day. So we come out like, you know, like if we was on like one of them shows, like if we was on the award show or something, they put us up on the screen real big and introduce us, and then, you know, we sit down and tell them, you know, we from Akron, and and we this what we did, and this our hat. We tell our story and do all that, and then, you know, after we get back, we chop up the video, and then we get a call from somebody from eBay. Well, we get an email. One of the higher up, the boss lady, she hit us up like, look, I love y'all's video. I'm a hip hop head. I want to book y'all for a show. So, so it's crazy, man. So, cause I'm glad we didn't like back down, or like, you know, cause the girl was telling us not to mention the music or none of that. But I'm glad.
You stayed true to yourself, true to your roots.
Yeah, man. eBay ended up booking us for a show. You know what I'm saying? So they like, yeah, we want y'all to perform in Vegas for and Frank, you know, Frank, he knew to this hip hop, so, you know, he ain't never even done a show before yet. You know, he never even done a show. I'm like, damn, your first show finna be in Vegas. We about to be in Vegas on the strip doing a show. But what they did, they had a big event out there for all the eBay sellers. So these is people that's making millions dollars selling stuff on eBay. So they like the top of the top. You know what I'm saying? It costs like 3 or 4,000 to even go to this convention. There's a convention they had.
Right.
And in the convention, they show you all the latest new technology, you know, what's coming out and what they doing to improve and all this type of stuff. So people was paying thousands of dollars to come to this thing. So we go out there and then we tell our story again. We do a speaking engagement. They rent.
Uh-huh.
They got the Mandalay Bay this time. It's big as hell. They got the Mandalay Bay ballroom. And this time they got a bigger screen, super big. And then it's like 2 other big screens on each sides of the thing. Like, so we on 3 screens.
You like, God damn.
We coming out the screen because they got a door that comes. You walk through the screen to get on the stage. So you know, it's a lady with a headset on. You know what I'm saying? She telling us when we going on. And I'm like, damn, we done made it this time. It's the big time. So we get out. We tell our story again. And then, you know, after this event, they got an after party. So they booked us to rap at the after party. Crazy, man. It was wild. So we get there. They pay for everything. We get out there, you know, we had a room in the Mandalay Bay. We had drivers. They drive us around, you know, treating us like rock stars.
Hell yeah. Clearly.
There was only one catch. They didn't pay. They wasn't gonna pay. They didn't pay. But they spent some good money though. But then, you know, man, we killed it. We got on stage. We had a spot called the Brooklyn Bowl. So it's kind of like the House of Blues. So,
Okay.
So we had to do like sound check and all that. And Frank was tripping like, dang, it's my first show. I'm like, yeah, you in bet. This is the real deal right here. They got
it's going down. This is what it is.
They playing the video while we performing everything. It's crazy. It was crazy.
So what's next for Freeze? Like musically and with your clothing line, what do you have coming up next?
So next I got a new single. Me and Frank, we got a single with Wiz Khalifa.
Mm-hmm.
That's about to drop. We just waiting on the paperwork. Cause
Maybe a little bit, right?
Pray to God I'm dreaming that I get out, but I can't. It's free. We're trying to buy up the block. They want to tie us a knot. Trying to drink away the pain, cause we've been through a lot. Me and Seven Flow Frank pulling up in the drop. Pour out some liquor for Jalen Walker, we ducking the cops.
I a little snippet. I got you.
See, you on top of your game, man. Top of your game, man. You've been doing this for a while.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I play my position quite well.
Hey, legendary, man. Man, you know what? It's an honor to be on this call with you, because you know you like a mythical figure. Because I always see your name out there, and always, you know what I'm saying? I used to always see you on the internet and stuff like that. And then when my man P King told me about the show and all that, I was like, man, that's dope. I've been wanting to meet this cat for a minute.
It's been the same way though, because like Freeze, and we actually have been in the same circles, but we never really linked. Like especially, you know, the back, you know, King Locust and all that. Like I said, Player Instinct. Shit, I'd seen the old picture. I had a Player Instinct jersey.
Oh man, classic.
Yeah, but you know, we always been in the same circles. It just seemed like it was like a different time and just moving. You know what I'm saying? But I've heard a lot of great things about you. You know, that I was doing my research. How did you get plugged in with Wiz Khalifa?
Man, you know what? I worked a long time ago. When me and Amp was working on stuff, we was doing stuff with this cat Burner.
Mm-hmm.
My dude Burner, man. Matter of fact, Dang, I got that boy on the Forbes right now. I gotta hear it somewhere. He on the Forbes cover, man. Shout out to
Okay.
Burner. But yeah, Burner, he did his first album in Akron, basically. He did like half of his first album in Ohio, man. But he was, the weed man, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got smoke from Burner. And he was blowing everybody's heads off with that good weed. And he was on like, man, shit, I'm rapping too. So, back then wasn't nobody really messing with him. They like, oh, he can't rap. You know what I'm saying? But they wasn't seeing the bigger picture, you know what I mean?
Right.
He was a good person to know. So a few years after we started working with him and doing music, he had hooked up with Wiz Khalifa, and Wiz liked him so much he just put him a part of the Taylor gang. So he got in the Taylor gang, and then his brand Cookies, that's when it really blew up, because Wiz is like, an international superstar.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, man, he helped Burner take his stuff to the next level, and now he making more money than Wiz. You know what I'm saying? He got more money. That boy got some money. He been making some money, man. But the first time I met Wiz was one of them times they had came here, and they was doing a tour. It was Wiz Khalifa and Juicy J and who else? Burner. It was Burner and somebody else. I think it was Machine Gun Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the first time I met him. And he was like, man, we finna jump on the bus with Wiz, man. And we got on the bus. And he had a box full of pre-rolls. And he like, who's smoking? You know how he talk. He real like, he got that Pittsburgh. Everybody from Pittsburgh got a certain kind of, they got their own lingo. You know what I'm saying? So we got on the bus. He just seemed like a cool dude. And he passed everybody a joint, and you know what I'm saying? We all in the back smoking the bus out. And that was the first time I met him. And then down the line, so from that time, he got a bodyguard named Breeze. So me and Breeze, I had met his bodyguard. His name was Breeze. So they'd be like, oh, Breeze and Freeze, y'all, y'all, because he, you know what I'm saying? He kind of looked like me, but he like twice my size though. You know what I'm saying?
Big dude.
Big bodyguard, Breeze. Yep, he got like a black belt. He a big ass dude, but he got a black belt. And Breeze is he a bad boy. So we end up getting cool. So the year after Cleveland had won the championship, they had hired Wiz to open up the Cavs game, like the season opener game.
Okay.
And I had bumped into Breeze up there, and I gave him a hat. And then Wiz ended up wearing the hat too. He wore the hat to the Barclays Center. He had a show with a show with Power 105 in New York with Charlemagne and them.
Mm-hmm.
So he wore the hat on the show. He performed at the Barclays Center with the hat on, and then he did a Breakfast Club interview with the hat on. So it's just been a long time coming. And then we got a cat we work with. His name is M80, and he's like, yeah, man, you want to do something with Wiz? And we like, yeah, we want to do something with Wiz. So he plugged it in, and the rest is history, man. Our dude Fredo made the beat. Fredo Rothschild, dope young producer. You know what I'm saying? Younger cat. He got that good sound. So we had him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did his thing. And then it's coming, but we just waiting on this paperwork. And then we can officially put it out to the world.
I can dig that. So for a young entrepreneur, whether they're trying to do music, clothing line, artwork, what advice do you have to some of these young cats? Because you have a whole lot of experience, and a lot of these guys will never even get to network, at least no time soon. with the type of people you have run into, what advice would you have for them just to get their foot into a door?
You gotta network, man, and you gotta you gotta just be up early, man. You can't sleep in, man. Ain't no, you know what I'm saying? I see my man Corey G on here, Corey G Fitness. Like my man Corey G say, you gotta wake your ass up, man. Get up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get up and get to it. You can't, cause while you sleep, it's somebody else that's hungry, man, and they up and they working. While you sleeping, they working. So I would say just stay focused, keep working, keep networking, and try to solve some problems. Cause it's good to make money, but if you can solve some problems in the world, you're gonna make some money for sure. If you can connect some dots, you're gonna make some money. You know what I'm saying? So and being a problem solver is important. And if you're in the entertainment world, just make sure you be original and just don't try to sound like everything else that's out. That's a problem right now with the music. See, back in the day, you had different cats that sound different. Like you know, you had a
Yeah,
KRS-One, but KRS-One, he not talking about the same stuff that Run DMC is talking about. He teaching. You know what I'm saying? So, he might be rapping about his nine. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And LL might be rapping about his radio. And they didn't sound the same. They was from the same city, but they didn't sound the same. They was from different parts of the city. But they was original. KRS-One wasn't trying to sound like LL. He wouldn't have made a song like I'm Bad. You know what I'm saying?
right.
I just think it's too many people making the same kind of songs and stuff. But that it's the algorithm. That's what it is. But you know, sometimes you gotta be a disruptor. That's another key. You gotta disrupt some shit. Like in the 48 Laws of Power, they say you gotta stir up the water to catch a fish.
True. That's very true. And you nailed it. Be you. Sometimes being you, you're an acquired taste. So people got to kind of get used to it. I think people want instant gratification. Because like you ever hear something that's like you like it, but you don't really know what to think about it. But as it goes on, you're like, okay, I fuck with that. I can fuck with it.
Yeah, that's yep. You still see that even like they might come out. It's some artists they'd be like, oh, they weird, but after a while you be like, oh, okay, I see what they was trying to do.
Yeah,
Sometimes people be ahead of their time. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like like it'll fuck you up. Like the first time I heard the 36 Chambers, I ain't even like it. I'm like, man, what the fuck is this? But my ear was so into. I'm so used to listening to the West Coast, you know, stuff like that. I wasn't ready for that. But after a while, I'm like, yeah, this shit hard. You know what I'm saying? These boys is going, and they got their own shit. They got their own style, and they still doing tours to this day. You know what I mean? So.
that's the beauty of it. That's damn sure the beauty of it. Man, any last closing words for you people or anything like that, real quick?
Man, I just want everybody to stay encouraged. It's a lot of stuff in the world that can sidetrack you. You got this internet, and it's a lot of people that's portraying images on there. Um, I would say don't try to compare. Comparison is the killer of all joy. Don't compare yourself to other people. Because you might see the good stuff, but you don't know what they went through to get to that point. You know what I mean?
Ain't that it? Ain't that it?
Yeah, you don't know what they went through. You know what I'm saying? Like, it looked good now, but you might think this cat made it overnight, but it might have been a 25-year grind before he saw the light of day.
Yeah,
And you want it right now. You know what I'm saying? You think it's gonna happen overnight, but it ain't gonna happen overnight. You gotta work your ass off, and you gotta keep even when you get knocked down. You gotta get your ass right back up and keep going. So.
yeah.
That's the key right there. You just got to keep going. As long as you don't quit, you can always win. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, if you take your ball and go in the house, then, you know, you can't win like that. You got to stay on the court.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Yeah, man. That's it. Yeah.
Well, man, I want to thank you so much for your time. It has been an honor to have you grace conversations, because you the man.
Man,
You
you
the man.
man. Man, I want to say thank you, man. Oh, that's another thing is gratitude, man. You gotta show gratitude. That's the attitude, you know.
Yeah,
Please,
yes,
you know what I'm saying? That it go a long way.
no doubt. What you got going on this weekend?
Let's see, this weekend I'll probably be designing some clothes. Um, we getting ready for fall winter.
Okay, okay.
There's some new
Well,
stuff, man. New stuff.
when we get up off here, I want to hit you up. I'll let you know what's going on. Maybe you might want to shoot down to Canton this weekend. Come hang out. You know, it's HBCU weekend, Black college football, and whole nine. So
Oh,
I'll let you see some of the things going on
when's the game?
Sunday.
Oh man.
Yep, Sunday afternoon.
Oh, what's up? Kenton, what's up, baby? What's up?
All right, that's what's up. I'm gonna holler at you in a little bit, but we're gonna get up out of here.
All right, thanks again, man.
All right, thank you, my brother.
Yeah, peace and love.
Peace.